Today we're going to talk about the topic of telling children about infidelity that has occurred between the marriage. This is an area that has not been discussed within communication studies and is often overlooked. It is important to discuss infidelity to children for several reasons. First, let us talk about how children find out about infidelity that has occurred between parents. Often, children are not told about the infidelity that has occurred. However, they find out by overhearing arguments and fights between parents. This is an extremely negative way for children to learn about the infidelity that has occurred. This often can cause children to feel betrayed because they are part of the family system and they are not privileged to the information that affects the whole family. Confused, they do not understand why the betrayal has occurred and often never get the opportunity to ask their parents. Angry towards both their parents. Depression about the destruction of their family. Guilt. Often children blame themselves for infidelity. And even later on in life, children of infidelity are more likely to be fearful of romantic partnership. There are 3 steps in talking to your children about infidelity. Step 1. First, deal with infidelity apart from the children. This should be done in a non-emotional state. As parents, you should consider seeking counseling, the possibility of divorcing, separating, and perhaps even staying together. After the state of the marriage has been discussed between the parents, then they can talk to the child about the infidelity that has occurred. This leads us to step 2. When considering telling your children about the betrayal that has occurred between the marriage, you must consider their age. If the child is under the age of 10, research shows that they have not cognitively developed reasoning skills yet. They tend to see everything as black and white. Therefore, it's best to wait and tell the child once they're over the age of 10. If your child is over the age of 10, it is best to tell them about the infidelity in a place that is separate from the home. Often, children will connect traumatic events with the location they are at. Therefore, it is best to tell them on a walk or perhaps even going to the park, maybe even a trip to the beach. This brings up the question of who goes to talk to the child. Ideally, both parents would go. However, if one parent is in an emotional state due to the betrayal, then it's best for them to stay behind, and the person who committed the act of infidelity would talk to the child. The third step when talking to your child about infidelity is to use the appropriate language. Use terms such as "Mom or Dad made a mistake." The mistake really hurt Mom or Dad's feelings. Next, make it clear to them that the betrayal was not their fault, and they are no way responsible for what has occurred. Then, allow the child to express their feelings. They may feel hurt or sad or even confused. Even though this might be a very uncomfortable situation, give the child the opportunity to ask questions. And finally, reassure the child of your love for them. These are the steps to take when talking to your child about infidelity that has occurred within the marriage. Thank you.